Hi guys, Flying Fish here, and welcome back to some more Dokkan Battle. And today, we have the new Heroes EZA event for this year's Heroes campaign. And we have here 8 new EZAs this year. Yeah, 8, count them, 8 EZAs as a part of this celebration. So, last year it was, I don't know, something like what was it last year? Hang on, we can take a look at this really quick. So last year the Heroes, yeah, this was the Hero, no wait, no, I'm stupid. This is the Heroes EZA last year. We had the EZAs for the Super Saiyan 3s, as well as like the Piccolo Janemba and Toa, Boo, so we had like 7 characters right here. And this year they've just taken it a step up, and now we've got 8 whole characters here, so a lot of new units, a lot of new power to play around with. So yeah, I'm gonna jump right in, and we're also gonna be talking about each of these units. I'm gonna try to get through this quickly. Oh, hang on, I gotta change this. Okay, I'm gonna try to get through this quickly because we have a lot of units to talk about here, and I'm gonna be talking through them. The order I'm gonna be doing this in is, I think I'm gonna be talking about these units in order from worst to best, because there are, with this many EZA characters, they were bound to mess up a few, unfortunately. So let's get started. We're gonna start off with the Roused Prince Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Xeno. Yeah, more Vegeta disrespect. You love to see it. So very, very, very sad. But so this Vegeta, his leader skill is the Heroes category, or Super Fizz, Key 3, all stats 130%. Not bad, not bad. Could be used in like one of the, whatchamacall, Ultimate Clashes or something like that. And his super attack greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers defense. They gave him immense damage on his super attack, so that's... I need to go faster. I need to go faster. They gave him immense damage on his super attack, so that's nice, I guess. Honestly, I haven't even like read what this guy does at all. I just know he's just they made him pretty bad. So passive skill launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack, which is a 50%, for 3 turns from start of turn. Attack and defense 150% and disables enemy's guard, plus an additional attack and defense 50% when performing a super attack, and an additional attack 20% up to 100%, and chance of performing a critical hit plus 7% up to 35% per Dragon Ball Heroes category ally on the team. And that's it. That's all he's doing. They gave him, they made him hit, he hits solid. He's gonna be okay defensively, and he does additionals for only the first 3 turns. That's it. Yeah, this sucks. This is bad. This is really bad. Like, that's it. Like, that's literally it. Like, he hits kind of hard if you're lucky, and he's like defensively just like okay. Only for the first 3 turns. After the first 3 turns, he's just like Garbo. He's got no use or anything on the team. He just kind of hits hard, then dies. Yeah, yeah, I could see why people hated this guy. Yeah, this is awful, especially, okay, when we get to the Goku, who we're gonna compare, who we directly compare this guy to, by the way, because they're both like, the Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Goku literally released at the same time as this guy. We compare them side by side. He is just... They fumbled him so hard. Okay, alright. Well, yeah, not much to say. He's garbage. Moving on. Next up here, we've got Swelling Power of Evil Super Saiyan Cumber Giant Ape Cumber. Yeah, good, awesome name right there. His leader skill... Extreme Class Key 3, all stats 100%, which is whatever. Super Attack greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense. That is, they gave him immense damage again, which is interesting. And, you know, greatly lowers attack, which is good in Super Battle Road. So I guess you can make use of that there. And his passive skill Key 2, attack and defense 200%, plus an additional defense 50% within the same turn after receiving an attack. High chance of stunning superclass enemies after receiving an attack, plus an additional attack 50%, and performs a critical hit when the target enemy is stunned, and turns into a giant ape when conditions are met. Okay. Well, he's not really... honestly, they didn't really improve this guy from his pre-EZA. Can I take a look at this really quick? Yeah, all they did is give him more attack and defense, and that's it. That's all they did. And he does a guaranteed crit when the enemy's stunned, I guess. This character is really only usable in Super Battle Road. Even then, it's like, you know, he's gonna have high defense. The numbers he's gonna be are like gonna be pretty high. They're gonna be pretty solid, but like, you know, you could still get caught with this guy with like a super attack or something, because he's no damage reduction, no guard. I mean, to be fair, not every unit under the sun needs damage reduction and guard, you know? Like, I feel like Red Zone may have compromised my judgment of what makes a good unit and stuff, but he's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's really easy to get caught with this guy. I mean, the high chance to stun, yeah, superclass enemies is good. I think that should have just been enemies in general, not limited to superclass. And I think if the 50% defense he gets on attack would like stack with each attack received, I think that would make him a lot better. Like hey, here's this. Make him... How about he gets an additional 50% defense for every attack received within the turn? Like, that's it. That's all they do. Like, give him that, and, like, you know, he's gonna get hit a lot in Super Battle Road because you want him to stun the enemies, and then he builds up really crazy defense. Because the thing with this guy, he's really only you're ever gonna use this guy in, like, Super Battle Road stages. He's kind of unrunnable anywhere else because of his, you know, he's mainly relying on stun and stuff, and other than that, he's just like solid attack and defense. So I don't know. Let's see what is he doing when he's giant ape cumber. Let's see. Same leader skill. Greatly raises attack temporarily, causes destructive damage for a medium chance of stunning, and then on his passive he gets key 3. Okay, so that's just pretty standard, like, great ape stuff, so really nothing to say there. Yeah, I don't know, he's gonna be solid in Super Battle Road. What Super Battle Roads is he in? Like, Giant Form, Pure Saiyans, Time Traveler, Super Saiyans, and that's it right now. I think there's a Giant Ape Power on stage on JP, but I don't know. I don't remember. Wow, I am not going fast enough. Okay. Well, moving on. Next, we are talking about the Sacred Power of Time, Supreme Kai of Time, parentheses, Power of Time Unleashed. I don't know, Dragon Ball Heroes writers might just be allergic to short names or something, I don't know. Her leader skill, Dragon Ball Heroes category or Super Tech Type P3, all stats 130%. Similar leader skill as like the Xeno, Super Saiyan 3, Vegeta, and Goku. Her super attack massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and seals super attack. She originally massively raised defense, so all they did was tack on massively raise attack onto that. Not really any reason to. It's not like this unit is like an offensive unit or anything. Her passive skill, attack and defense 120%, all allies key 3, and attack and defense 40%. And chance of performing a critical hit 12%. Great chance of an additional 12% attack for all allies. And a great chance of an additional defense plus 12% for all allies. And recovers 12% HP at the end of turn in which an attack was received. So they did actually make this unit a bit better. Actually, they made her... Oh, wow. She didn't even have defense at start of turn pre-EZA. Okay, well, okay, that's a lot better then. And her support passive got buffed from 30% to 40%, And, oh yeah, the chance of doing the additional support is 70% per. And she originally only could give the additional attack and not attack and defense. Oh, yeah, she did. I'm blind. Never mind. Ignore that. But they gave her the recovers HP at the end of turn after receiving an attack. So that's good. This unit is like you're going to want to float her off. This is not like a main rotation sort of character. Ideally, you want her to get hit like as little as possible. So the HP recovery is good. The massively raised defense is good. She's gonna be pretty solid defensively. I think like around like 400k defense, which to be fair is not the most. So she'll probably be a little higher than that actually. Yeah, not like the most defensive unit ever, but she could take a few, like a hit or two, or in like a red zone against like a AGL enemy, I think she'd be pretty good for. So yeah, she's pretty solid. Nothing like absurdly crazy, but she's pretty solid. And we are all done with the Easy A. That was very, very easy. And we're not even halfway done. I don't know, I should have started this a little sooner. This is 50 seconds. Yeah, this is not hard. I feel like they make these Easy A's, like these Heroes Easy A's, a little easier on purpose, just because of the category you need, which I completely neglected to mention. So for this stage, you need to bring Heroes category character, Super or Extreme. It doesn't matter. So yeah, you know, not everyone's gonna have like all of these Heroes units. Not everyone summons on the Heroes banner. So yeah, that's why they make them it pretty easy, I feel like. So I don't think this is gonna be too difficult for most of you to get done. God, look at this level. 518, yeah, very... Thank you, Kawaii, very cool. Well, I guess I can just look at these units in game now, save me the editing trouble. Oh yeah, there you go, there's Supreme Kai time. Let's what's the next one? It's gonna be Few, I don't know. Alright, so this is Furious Researcher Super Few. His leader skill, Dragon Ball Heroes category, he 4, all stats 150%. That's a pretty solid leader skill, I think, for the Heroes team. Well, okay, getting that extra key doesn't actually really mean anything because the Heroes units just link so well together. And his passive skill, attack defense 150% when performing a super attack, Key 1 up to +5, attack defense 10% up to 50%, and chance of evading enemies' attack including super attack plus 10% up to 50% per time traveler's category ally on the team, and gains an additional attack 50% when HP is 50% or less, plus an additional attack defense 50% within the same turn after evading an attack. Okay, and his super attack, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and seals super attack. Alright, so this unit seems pretty interesting, I think. He's gonna have a 50% chance to dodge, which is pretty good. Do keep in mind, dodge is one of the strongest mechanics in the entire game, because if you are dodging, then you literally cannot die, so you cannot lose if you're dodging. Unless the enemy is disabling dodging, which is like literally only like 3 fights come to mind. So it's not very common to see enemies disable dodge. Of course, you're gonna ideally only want to run this guy on like time travelers-esque teams like the Heroes or crossover time travelers, obviously. That additional 50% attack when HP is 50% or less seems kinda obsolete. You know, I feel like they should have just given him more dodge chance if he's low on health, but yeah, I don't know. He seems pretty solid. I like that he's dodging. He's gonna be putting up solid numbers too, especially if he like dodges an attack before he attacks. So, yeah, I don't think, not a whole lot to say about this guy. He's pretty solid. He's good. Certainly not bad by any means. They could have, of course, made him better, but I don't know. I still like the design of this guy. He's good. I like all the dodge he has. So yeah, it's very, very cool. Okay. Who's next? Golden Metal Cooler. Okay. Alright, Golden Metal Cooler is next. this is when we start to get into the really crazy good characters. So these are the really good EZA. So this is the Golden Strongest Form Golden Cooler. His leader skill, Dragon Ball Heroes or Extreme Attack Key 3, all stats 130%. Yeah, pretty similar to the other characters. His passive skill, oh yeah, look at that. Attack defense 130%, plus an additional defense 30% when performing a super attack. Reduces damage received by 10% within the same turn with each super attack performed up to 30%, and launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a high chance of becoming a super attack, which is a 50% chance, when there's another 3 or more Dragon Ball Heroes category allies on the team. And then he's giving all allies key 2 attack defense 20%, and then Dragon Ball Hero category allies get an additional attack defense 20%. So, yeah, can you see what's so good about this guy? So he's gonna get an additional defense boost on super attack, which calculates differently than just start of turn defense. So that's way more than it actually looks to be. And then he's getting damage reduction with each super attack performed. And then he has built-in additional, so you're very likely to see a couple of these go off. Oh yeah, his super attack raises attack, he infinitely stacks attack, raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage. So he's also raising defense on super attack, on his super attack effect. He's got the built-in additionals with another 3 or more heroes category allies on the team, and supporting. So this is a unit who's gonna have some pretty good defense, damage reduction, built-in additionals with a good chance of being a super attack, and is supporting the rotation. Yeah, this is what a good unit looks like. This is good design. This is good. This is what we want to see right here. I do wish that he got his additionals maybe like it wasn't locked to like the heroes team. This guy is on a lot of teams that could certainly use help. Or he's only on 6 teams actually. But it'd be nice if you were able to run this guy with some of the coolers and, you know, have that part of his passive active, because there's not really any heroes category characters also on like these other like cooler teams. Like, who do we have in here even? Like, well, you can run Baby Janemba on Transformation Boost, I suppose. Silas can be used there too. Wait, no, Silas doesn't have Transformation Boost, does he? Oh, he does actually. Okay. Does Modified Janemba have Transformation Boost? He does not. But, I think Golden Metal Cooler should. Yeah, he does. Yeah, Golden Metal Cooler does. Golden Metal Cooler is not, like, insane best unit in the game or anything, but he's alright, and he'll definitely get a lot better, after his awakening next year. So, yeah, I guess this is something you could pull off on Cooler's team. I don't know if it's worth, like, replacing those couple slots on your team for, like, these heroes characters, but I don't know. But he's very, very, very good. This is a very good unit, very good EZA. I love this. This is what we need. This is what a good unit is. Alright, moving on. Our next unit is Silas. STR Silas. Where is this guy? Okay. So, this is creation of a new history Silas. His leader skill, wait, am I in the right thing? Okay. Key 3, all stats 80%. Or, I'm sorry, all types key 3, all stats 80%. That is, pretty good. This guy might be my new link level leader once I finish up with Bardock here. Yeah, pretty good for link leveling, I guess. Not really anything else. His passive skill, key 1 and attack defense 100%. Plus an additional attack defense 100% when performing a super attack. Very, very good. Artificial Life Forms category allies, key 1, attack defense 20%. And Time Travelers category allies, key 1, attack defense 20%. High chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, which is a 50% chance. And then fuses when conditions are met, which I believe are starting from the 5th turn. So, unfortunately, this not being an active skill, transformation means you can't control when it happens, which you'll see what I mean by that in a bit here. But yeah, this guy's pretty good. Attack defense on super attack, this guy's gonna do some really good numbers. And then he's also supporting, and he's got the 50% chance to dodge. This is very good. He's very good. And he raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and greatly lowers defense. Yeah, very, very good. This is a solid unit right here. Yeah, good numbers, dodge, support. This is good. And he also has big bad bosses as well. So he's gonna be good next to like, who am I thinking of? Oh yeah, Hearts. Hearts is who I was thinking of. Yeah, he's gonna be good next to Hearts. So that's good. Yeah, he's very, very, very good here. Let's see after he's transformed. So this is Fused Sealess. Same leader skill as always. His passive skill, Key 3, attack and defense 120%, plus an additional attack and defense 120% when performing a super attack, plus an additional attack and defense 10% with each attack performed, up to 30%. Performs a critical hit when the target enemy is in attack down or defense down status, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. With a 50% chance, by the way. So, yeah, okay, and super attack raises defense 1 turn, causes immense damage, and massively lowers defense. So, yeah, after he transforms, this is the problem I was mentioning. He loses the support and dodging, and becomes just more of this, like, offensive, solid defensive powerhouse. Which, I mean, he's gonna be putting up really good numbers. I mean, like, this guy's gonna be at, like, 8-9 million attack stats, and he's got the guaranteed additional of the high chance of being a super attack. Yeah, this guy's gonna hit really hard, but under certain situations, you know, he can get hit very, very hard. Mostly I'm like referring to like the red zone or like extreme super battle or something, or any of the really hard events. Like if this guy can probably like, he can take normal attacks, but a super attack I think would just like obliterate him. But he does still have big bad bosses, so yeah, I think, I don't know. I think this guy gets annihilated by a super attack, but you know, he still has good offensive and defensive numbers. It would have been better if they just kept the chance to dodge, or even just make it like a rare chance or something, instead of removing it completely. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say this unit was better than Metal Cooler. I feel like they're both on a similar level. He's definitely going to be hitting harder than Cooler, but I don't know. I might put Cooler above this guy, I think. Alright, okay. Let's keep moving. So, up next, number 2 of the best of these EZAs is the hero who unites the world, Great Saiyan 3. His leader skill, super class Key 3, all stats 100%. Pretty normal, standard stuff, whatever. And his passive skill, Key 3, attack defense 130%, plus an additional attack defense 30% and chance of performing a critical hit plus 3% per time traveler's category ally on the team, and defense minus 30% within the same turn after receiving an attack, plus an additional attack defense 10% with each attack received, up to 30%, and damage received from normal attacks minus 30%, and counters with tremendous power. On his super attack effect, raises attack defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and raises super class allies attack by 30% for 1 turn. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. When I first saw this guy, and I read his passive skill, I'm like, oh, he sucks. He still sucks. This unit, this Great Saiyan 3, when he first released, he sucked, and then he just like wasn't good, and then I was reading this passive skill, still the defense minus 30% when he gets hit for some reason, and I'm like, oh, he still sucks. But believe it or not, this Great Saiyan is actually, he's actually insane. I can't like properly explain it just by like showing you his passive skill, but like this unit is just like nutty. He's just wild. There was a clip circulating on like Twitter and I think the Reddit of this guy against Red Zone Broly, the STR phase, and him basically just soloing that phase. Like literally the Red Zone Broly fight where he AoEs everyone. This Great Saiyan 3 one turn that phase. Or not even one turn, he soloed that phase all by himself. You put him in the first slot, he counters all his attacks, does all the critical hits, And 30% damage reduction from normal attacks is good enough to eat, like, those normal attacks. To be fair, I think this guy probably gets, like, annihilated by a super attack. But still very, very good. He's still very good. He's hitting insane numbers. As long as you're not getting, like, super attacked, he's eating nothing. He's not getting hurt at all. So, yeah, he is pretty crazy. He's very, very good. I can't properly, like, say how much damage this guy does. I can't put it into words. You just have to use him yourself. He's a little, he can be a little squishy, like, in terms of, like, getting surprise super attack. But if that's not happening, he's doing, like, 20 million damage a turn to the enemy or something. It is just that crazy. He's really, really good. All right, so that was number 2. Now on to the number 1, if you haven't guessed it already. The number 1 best EZA of this batch, and an incredibly great, powerful unit is Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Xeno Goku. So, yeah, it's really funny. So, Xeno Vegeta was the worst EZA of the batch, and then they made Xeno Goku the, like, undoubtedly best of the batch. Yeah, they do not like Xeno Vegeta, no sir. Okay. So his leader skill, Dragon Ball Heroes category, key 3 all stats, or Super SCR, key 3 all stats, 130%. His passive skill, reduces damage received by 15% for 3 turns from start of turn. Attack defense 150% and guards all attacks, plus an additional attack defense 50% when performing a super attack, plus an additional defense 20% up to 100%, and reduces damage received by 7% up to 35% per Dragon Ball Heroes category ally on the team. And on his super attack, greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and great chance of stunning the enemy, which is a 70% chance. So, this Goku, you need at least 5 Dragon Ball Heroes category allies on the team. So he's kind of restricted to the Heroes team in a sense. I mean, there's some, like, Heroes units you can squeeze onto his other teams, like Goku's family, and see this buff, but, so, turn 1, he's gonna have 250% defense, gets an additional 50% defense on super attack, and is then guarding all attacks and has 50% damage reduction. I repeat, 250% defense, guards all attacks, and 50% damage reduction. This Goku is essentially untouchable. He does not take damage. There's nearly like his damage reduction, this additional damage reduction being only for the first 3 turns is a little lame, but mainly in, like, if you're doing, like, Cell Max or, like, Red Zone or something, or a Red Zone that has, like, a few phases before we get into, like, the hard stuff. But in, like, Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road, you can just put this guy slot 1 and not have to worry about anything. He's literally just built different. He's gonna be untouchable in Super Battle Road. This unit cannot take damage, and he's great chance to stun. This unit right here is a Super Battle Road killer. And then he's, like, gonna be, like, really, really good defensively in all of these, like, other stages, the Red Zone, all this other crazy stuff. I don't know if I'd put this guy, like, I don't know if I'd say he would, like, live a Cell Max super attack or anything like that. I think maybe after he super attacks, maybe, and you're on, like, the full Dragon Ball Heroes team, of course, maybe he could live a super attack. I think there's no chance he's surviving the super attack before he super attacks, but I don't know. There's not many units in the game who I can say that for, but many units in the game who live a Cell Max super attack. So, you pull this guy, you got dupes for him, you build him full dodge, because he's a defensive unit, he's meant to not take damage, you want to maximize that part of him. He's just, like, he's too good. This is too good. It is insane to me that they released this guy in his EZA right next to him, and they thought, oh yeah, that's fine. This is fine. Yeah, no. Yeah, chance to launch an additional super attack. Yeah, no, that's good. That's on the same level of damage reduction. No! Like, even on, like, an offensive standpoint, like, you compare how good this Goku is defensively and how good this Vegeta is offensively, it's like, Goku still, like, they just did so much more for him. Like, they hated this guy. This guy, just the bum, they hated him. I don't know. This Goku is insane. He built different, insane, incredible, limit-breaking superpower, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's just on another level. This is what a good unit looks like. This is what a good EZA deserves to be. So, yeah. Oh, that took forever. I'm sorry about that. Well, hopefully you all got my point. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of these EZAs. Let me know who of this batch is your favorite. Of these 8 new EZAs, let me know which one of these is your favorite unit. Mine's definitely gotta be Goku. He is just too crazy. I don't know. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you feel like it. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!